Damn. This is unbelievable. This could be the first triple elimination ever in a single day. Half of us will be going home.
Your challenge starts now.
Check it out, everybody.
My gosh.
Wow, this is a big day.
Wow. All right, the moment of truth.
I've got the jitters.
To become the last one standing, survivalists will attempt to build a fire using any friction method they choose, okay?
Woo.
All 6 competitors have been given a fire ring. To complete the challenge, they must establish fire within their ring and then use it to ignite a hanging rope, releasing a scroll, which advances them to the final stage of the competition.
Give them up.
Before beginning, all survivalists must surrender their fire starters, which they will not be getting back. The friction fire they create must last throughout the rest of the competition.
When 3 have succeeded, the remaining survivalists will be immediately eliminated.
Wow!
Triple eliminated.
Wow. 3 could be gone tonight.
I feel sick. My heart is in my throat. This is the moment. If things go my way, I may be moving on tonight. All I can do is my absolute best.
Damn. This is unbelievable. This could be the first triple elimination ever in a single day. Half of us will be going home.
Your challenge starts now.
The survivalists are competing to make primitive fire. The first 3 to complete the challenge will advance into the final stage of the competition.
I think we're way more up against the clock than we were on the previous last one standing. There's at least 4 of us that know how to do this. Gary knows how to do primitive fire. He could get this quick. Jeff could get this. Kai is gonna make this happen today, guaranteed. Kai's written books on this stuff. Good luck.
You too.
I don't think Fernando or Patrick really know primitive fire very well. Every part of this calculation needs to be perfect.
I'm tired. This is day 40. My arms are exhausted. I sit back, think for a moment, and analyze everything I know about making friction fire. I know that my body recovers quickly in between lots of energy exertion. So after drinking some water and resting for a second, I'm ready to go.
Kai has ground a store of wood dust in her fireboard, but must now create enough friction to bring it beyond 800 degrees.
Okay, I've got a call. Please, wind. Just. All right, I'll just let that build. Let that burn. Once the ember has formed within that dust, you gotta give it about a minute, and all of that dust will coalesce into a massive coal. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. All right. As I'm blowing, I hear the most beautiful sound. It's almost like a purr of the ember catching the tinder, and you can just tell that you've nailed the coal and you've nailed the tinder. I've got flames.
Kai, you did it. You did it.
Not over till it's over, baby.
You won, girl. You won it. You won it. You won it.
But yet, stop saying that. It's not over till I get that rope burn.
In order to secure her position in the final 3, Kai must transport a flame from her fire ring to the rope and burn it to release a scroll.
That fire is not going out.
Sounds like Kai has got her friction fire going. Today could be my last day.
Can I give you a hug yet? Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Congratulations. Awesome job, Kai.
Okay.
You did it.
I'm just gonna try and wrap some bark and leaves around this to create a torch. It's the wind that's blowing to me at the moment. Gotta light this fuse. Come on now. Come on now. Yes! 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 Oh my goodness! Congratulations! You have earned a spot in the final 3!
With Kai securing her spot, there are now only 2 scrolls left for the remaining 5 competitors.
Come on, guys! You got this!
I wanted Kai to be in the final 3, but it raised the stakes a lot. You know, there were 4 of us out here in my mind that have a lot of experience with friction fire, at least, and it's Kai, myself, and then behind that, Jeff and Gary. And so far, that's how things are playing out. I know it's not time to slow down, so I bear down a little bit harder at it, apply a little bit more pressure, and I start to see a little bit of smoke. Got an ember? So I take the piece of ember, I bring the bird's nest over, transfer it over. Just a few puffs. And it goes up in flames. Yes! Yes! Woo! Ah! Okay. Woo! Yes! 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 I did it!
I got a call.
I am so close. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fernando.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Fernando, I just got a call. Oh my God.
Is it done?
It's done. You made it, final 3. You did it.
This is really, really surprising. It's emotional, like it's a lot of feelings right now.
You did it, buddy.
I didn't think I had a chance, but I never gave up. I never gave up.
If I had not started with my hand drill fire technique and went straight to the bow drill, not only would I have gotten in the top 3, I would have finished first. Because from the time I started the bow drill to the time I got my call was 30 seconds.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow, Fernando. Wow, it's over. I knew that it was gonna be fast, but I didn't know it was gonna be that fast.
Oh my God.
It's already over. I'm going home.
Fernando, congratulations.
Oh my God.
Here I am again, going home on the same challenge, friction fire.
You guys are a bunch of badasses. It's been a frustration and a pleasure to battle against you guys.
Me and you especially.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was a lot of fun working with all of you.
It was an honor to do it with you guys on this challenge, on this game
y'all fought
field.
hard.
And the greatest honor that you guys can do for us Just give this your absolute all. Don't leave anything on the field. Compete with one another, and may the best one win.
This triple elimination got real fast. We have so much respect for each other. And seeing Jeff, seeing Patrick, seeing Gary walk off, it really hit home how far we've come.
Okay, get it around the whole entire thing.
Dan, Fernando, and Kai are fighting to retrieve a satchel with a bushcrafted boomstick noose hook. At stake is an advantage in the fight for the title of Last One Standing. The first place finisher will camp a quarter-mile closer to tomorrow's final challenge than the second place finisher, and a half-mile closer than the last place finisher.
I can't get around this. Gotta make sure I can, have a good spreader bar. It's not the skill set that you bring into a survival situation that's going to get you through. It's your ability to problem solve your way through whatever's going on. I need to figure out a different tactic. I'm going to try and fortify the top of the boomstick with a small branch so it can keep the noose open. I'm using some of my paracord to lash the branch to my stick, creating this larger Y. I'm hoping this does the trick. I have to push myself because these two I know will fight to gain any advantage they can, and I wouldn't hold it against them.
I need every advantage I can possibly have going into day 45. Pretty close. Got it? I'm able to get the noose up and around thing. And I get the noose around the satchel. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Wow! Oh. I did it. I did it. God, that wasn't easy.
Dan gets his down, and that puts the pressure on a little bit more because now I know first place has already been taken care of.
Dan is ahead of me. But this challenge isn't over till it's over.
What do we have here? Final map.
Head to your new campsite based on the order in which you retrieve this satchel.
As the first to finish, Dan is rewarded with the campsite closest to the final challenge location.
On day 45, proceed to the lake on this map.
There, the coal they've carried since day 40 will play a critical role in a flaming arrow showdown.
Shooting flaming arrows, it's a fire challenge. But none of us have our fire starters, so
I'm gonna have to sprint with my coals tomorrow.
Every time I fail to get the satchel, I have to fix my noose. This is coming down to the line.
I know this challenge has no elimination component, but the stakes are high. We are so close to the end, and third place finish would handicap me for tomorrow's day 45 final challenge. I went with a really, really long down and dead branch, thinking it would help me kind of like get up there faster and make sure I wouldn't have to put it over my head as much, but it's just too heavy. I can't really maneuver it very well. It's really making my shoulders tired.
Oh, come on. Come on. I've got it cinched. Now I have to figure out how to get it off the catch. Got it.
I got it.
Oh my God.
She finished.
Whew. That required a lot of strength. Always said, I don't have to be first on these challenges. I just don't want to come last. Well, now we're getting to the stage where I need to come first.
I'm getting tired. I'm gonna get a straighter stick, smaller, lighter, and just do this more methodically.
I'm getting there. I'm feeling good.
Almost there.
I burned up way too much energy with that heavy, heavy stick, and I really just lost so much time. But no excuses. The one thing that's carried me throughout this entire challenge has been a positive attitude. I have to suck it up and compete. Compete. So this is a much, much smaller stick and smaller string. But this stick is very weak, so I have to be very careful. Oh. I have it cinched. Give me. Oh, God, yes. Oh. Got it. Took me a while. Last place on that one. I have some work to make up tomorrow.
Dan, Kai, and Fernando race to the final challenge location, each a quarter-mile apart. With the increased difficulty of wet conditions, competitors must still use their coals to build a fire in order to ignite the flaming arrows provided.
Okay.
30 yards from each of their stations is an 8-foot-tall floating pyre. The first person to send their arrow into the pyre and set it ablaze will earn a perfect 10.0 PSR, the $100,000 prize, and the title of Last One Standing.
Firewood is down here. Firewood I need. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins so hard right now. I'm gonna get the firewood before I get down here. I don't want to be the runner-up again. I want to win it this time, and this is my shot. Time to build a fire. I can do this. I'm exhausted already. I'm just processing that I have to do a challenge that involves shooting flaming arrows at a pyre. But the first thing I have to do is get a fire going that's stable that I can light my arrows off of. And everything is wet. Everything is wet.
The race is on. I have to get down to the lake. Dan's ahead of me, Fernando's behind me. Just gotta be careful not to trip. These coals are super heavy. I know Fernie's hot on my tail, but I brought some tinder and dry wood myself, so hopefully that'll make a difference.
I'm just working so hard to catch up, making good progress. I've had some comebacks before, I've had some close calls before, and so in my mind, it's still anyone's game. I'm still in the challenge.
Dan's blowing on his fire already. I mean, it's just pure mud here. Hopefully with the stuff that I've brought, I'll be able to make a good base and get a fire going.
I'm standing in mud, everything is soaked, and I have a ton of fire starting materials, but I don't have a lot of good wood. And all the wood out here is soaked. The true player out here is Mother Nature. It totally rules your experience out here, and if you're not prepared for it, it'll take you out. Oh, no.
I always do say, try and anticipate everything with survival. I did dry off some wood this morning. Once you've done wet season in the Amazon, this is nothing. There's no way I'm gonna make it through without a fire. And there's not a lot of dry wood. Could be a challenge. Yes! I've got fire.
I'm stoked.
Okay, well, that's the fire.
I have to really, really hustle and start a fire.
Come on, baby.
I just want to get these arrows flying as fast as possible to increase my odds of winning.
Fire is proving to be one of the trickier parts of this.
Oh my God. That time advantage from came closer. Come in as handy as I thought it might.
Why is fire hard?
Okay, well, next step is the arrows. I need to make sure I keep this fire blazing though. This fire is going to be key. That's an on fire arrow.
I can do it, I can do it. So close. I look over though, and Kai is ahead of me. Kai is a beast.
This could be a $100,000 shot right now. All right, I just need to get to the left.
You got it.
I see fire going for some people. I don't know how long I have to baby that fire. That's gonna be a constant process. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so my fire is lit. I'm still in this.
Weather is clearly playing a role, and having to take all the time to start this fire and keep this fire going, it's really leveled the playing field. Keep the arrow shaft from burning while also making sure the wick is well burnt and well on fire and isn't gonna go out when I hit launch. Don't burn your bowstring, Dan. It's a long shot. Not even close. I gotta pull back more.
I have a lot of calibrating to do because there's a lot of heavy weight on the end of this arrow that I'm not used to. Yeah, this is gonna be a full force shot for sure. Short, short. I have to leave the arrow in the fire long enough to catch, but not too long to break my arrow. Oh, that's progress. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. That was a decent shot.
Just need to show that I deserve to be out here, that women have a place out here. We can adapt, we can overcome. Okay, that's a better shot. Perfect aim, just a touch high. Oh my God, going out in the air.
I gotta arch more. Right now with these bows, it's not about the amount of power that I'm pulling back with, it's about the angle, the trajectory. I gotta pay attention to the angle I'm using. 45's too high. 45's a little too high. But I'm honing it in, I think.
Oh my God.
I think I'm getting closer. I got the shot, I just need to keep replicating it.
Aim's getting better, but their flames are going out So I need to hold it in longer, I think.
Man, this fire is going out. If I lose the fire, it's game over for me. We gotta go fast. People are firing every second. Every second I wait, this challenge can be over.
I just hit the base of the pyre. It's still going out though midair. It was a perfect shot right in the base of the pyre.
Yes! Yes! Good. Woo! Oh my God! Ah! Oh, I got it! Ah! Oh! $100,000. That's life changing. My life's gonna be totally changed because of that. My family. This is huge. For a gay man to win the world's toughest survival challenge. That means a lot. That says so much to so many people.